In this mod review, we're going to take a look at the Iveco Trekker for American Truck Simulator.
Junior, Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're having a look at the Iveco Trekker. Now this can be found at the Volvo truck dealer in Las Vegas or San Francisco. Now let's go and check out what we can get in the customized configuration. Now it's been a while since we've seen this truck. Last time it was modeled from a push truck, but can it do more than that? Well, we'll have a look at that in this. So first of all, the actual cabin that you can get is the old cabin or the Highland cabin. You can see the difference there. And I don't think it really makes a difference on which one you choose, but anyway, whichever one you like. Then we have a whole heap of different chassis. We've got the 6x4, which is, you can see there, just the 6x4. Note that the truck is actually quite raised up high. Now that could be a problem when loading your standard American truck trailers, so just be warned. We'll have a look at the next one, which is 6x4 with a heap of, with an extra fuel tank on there and an extra crap. Then we have the extra crap plus a weight on the back there. Generally used for push trucks, but since you can't do push trucks in American trucks yet, it's sort of a waste, but anyway, it's there. You get your 6x6, yes, there we go. 6x6 there, which you can actually haul a trailer. And then we have the 6x6 with the extra shit. And then we have the 8x8 on there as well. Looks like very, very small, doesn't it? Very small 8x8. You can still carry a trailer and you got your extra crap on there as well. Now we have the 8x6 chassis. Then there's the heavy haul, the heavy transport one, the push truck. And then there's the, oh sorry, that was the 6x6, and now we got the 8x6, 8x8, and then there's the 8x6 there as well. So, well, you know, the push truck sort of thing, yeah, that's great and all, but really you can't use it. So, the only thing that I could possibly suggest, well, is one of these configurations. You know, to use so in American trucks. So otherwise it's pretty much, it looks stupid with that big box on there with a trailer hanging out the back of it. Well, look, let's just use the 8x6 there, and we'll check out some of the engines here. So we've got the Cursor 11 and 13 at 460 horsepower, 500 horsepower, and 560. Since they're going to be the same sound, it doesn't matter which one we choose. So I'll just chuck on the 560, why not? Transmissions. We've got a few to choose from here. We've got the ZF 9-speed, the Allison, a 7-speed. There's a ZF 16-speed. There's its retarder. And there's an 18-speed there with retarder. There is your 7-speed with retarder, 16-speed, and 16-speed again. So I'm just going to leave it on the 18 speed with retarder. It's easier for me to shift. Now, having a look at the interior, it is pretty much the same as the one that is in Euro trucks. So, you know, but it would be in real life anyway, so you could probably get away with using that. But there's no other colors or options or anything else to choose, so we'll just leave it at that. Now, paint jobs. You've got custom colors here. So, sort of, I believe they took a little bit of the lazy way out here. They've just gone and said, oh, right, if you want a color, there's the custom color, you can just use that. Paint jobs, well, the paint jobs aren't really working. It just does different colors. So I don't know what's happened there, but that is very strange. I do remember in the past these were working. Especially when we tested it in Euro trucks those many years ago. Now, custom metallic color, let's see if that is working. So we'll go the first color, yes, that's working. Second color, yes, that's working. And now the third. There we go, that's all working, so that's great. Now it's just a matter of choosing which color. I think I'm going to choose green. Why not? May as well. Now, options. Options. Now, let's see. Over here we have got a grill for the lights down there. Let's see if the lights work properly. Yes, they do. We have a grill. Then we have a hitch. Now that is for push trucking. So you have that hitch there, and you have a big bar between that, which allows you to push the truck in front. And then what else do we have here? We have coloured, so you can paint your bumper bar if you want to have it painted. Why not? Let's paint that. It does look a little bit, I don't know if it's me or not, but it does look like a different green to me. Slightly different, but anyway. Driver's number plate, co-driver's plate down there. Front mirrors, you can have a front mirror up the front there, or you can remove it, whichever you want. There you go. Then we have your dangly things hanging on the window there. And then there's the main mirrors again. Sun visor. All of the nice ones that have come from Euro trucks have been used for this model. So it makes it, you know, pretty much easy to decide there because we already know what they are. I'm going to use that one. Now, light bar. A few different light bar options, but can we actually select? Oh, yes, we can. We can select spotlights and all sorts of stuff, so that's really good. Let me just get to that light bar setting again if I can. It's going to let me... Oh, I had it a second ago. There we go. Oh, come on. I had it for 2 seconds and then it went away. There we go. Let's have a look. Light bar again. Different light bars that you can actually choose. And they all fit very nicely, which is good. Now, which one should I choose? Look, I don't know, really, to be honest. I'll just use that one there. And let's throw some spotlights on there. Why not? Yeah, let's make it 4. I was going to make it just 2, but let's make it 4. Now, up the very top there, we've got a beacon. So you've got your bonfire or space. Let's use the bonfire. Why not? Very important while using heavy haul. Door handles, only one, which is plastic. That's all you get to choose. And then down here we have the actual, well, it basically changes the back side of the chassis there, just above the 5th wheel. So you can have that there, or you can have that style there. I really like the guards. I think it looks better there. Now, the wheels and tires are standard rims for American trucks. So if you want to dress it up a little bit, you can go and chuck some chrome on there. Yeah, why not chuck some chrome nuts on there? And why not chuck a cover on there? There we go. Now, the only problem is you have to do what you do for one, you do to all, which I really hope that they fix something up for that one day. I know I've said that in the past, but it is a bit tedious, especially with trailers when you have to go through all these rims all the time. And there we go, there's a cover. Why not throw that cover on there? There is the last rim, nuts, and there we go, cover. There we go. Okay, so that's dressed up nicely. Very good. Now, just there we have, I'm not 100% sure what this is. It says depot. It's oh, there we go. That's what that is there. Oh no, it must be something else I'm thinking of. That's all the, you know, the toolbox and the fuel and stuff like that you can chuck on there. So then we have that there, which is your stickers. If you don't have that fuel tank thing on the back there, you can go and chuck 30, 40, 50, 70, 90. No entry, overtaking, so yeah, many different stickers you can chuck on there. And at the top there is the aerodynamics. However, if you do change that tank to be the bigger one, it does remove it. So there we go. Now, where is that other thing? There was another thing that I was looking at. No, that was that there, and must be with a different chassis, because I did use the 6x4 chassis, and it did come up with an option that I couldn't find. So that's fine. We'll just miss it. It wasn't very important anyway. What's that? Oh yeah, we've already had a look at that. Yeah, because that was that there or that there. There you go. Door handles, side mirror. It's a shame you can't paint the side mirror. It really is. And that is pretty much it. So there is our green push truck, which can also haul the trailer. So there we go. Let's have a look at the inside. Now over here, from left to right, we have, well, starting off, we have the steering wheel. There we go. It's a couple of different steering wheels to choose from. I like that one. And it does work with Sissel's Mega Pack, so you can go and chuck your knob on the steering wheel. There's the driver's plate. And there is the mirrors, main mirrors. Windshield dots, which we'll quickly have a look. Yes, Sissel's Mega Pack does work with this, so you can chuck on a smelly tree or whatever you want. I mean, there's heaps of stuff in Sissel's Mega Pack. Signs, there's Patrick Starfish, there's a, you know, a dice, a white dice. You know, the heaps of stuff that you can chuck on there. Then we've got the sun visor. And then over there we have the little front mirror, main mirrors. There's the co-driver's plate, and down there was the driver's plate. I think we didn't show that there. Then that is pretty much it. That's everything. So let's confirm this. There we go. And let's do a trade-in. There we go. Trade-in done. Thank you very much. And let's see how it goes, shall we? That's what we're going to do. Oh no, it's raining on the outside. That is terrible. How on earth can we do a test drive in the rain? Well, very simple. Very simple. Actually, you know what? I find driving a real truck in the rain is, yeah, it's not too bad. It's not as... You'd think that in a car it's actually quite slippery, but in a truck it seems to plow through the rain a lot better. So it's something of interest, a little bit different to than what you would think. For those of you who don't actually drive trucks in real life, who just play the games and that, who love the games, it's a little bit of information for you. It's not as slippery as a car, nowhere near. Right, let's go fix my track IR there. And there we go. Looking around, that looks quite nice. The rain, the rain. We've had a lot of rain here in Brisbane this week. Been very wet. Let's start her up, shall we? Sounds very... Actually, that sounds good. Just turn that up a little bit. There we go. Now turn the lights on. We're definitely going to need those. Flashes. Flashes. Actually, they look quite good. High beams. Yep, high beams work. A bit disco lights. Yep. Good disco. Turn cruise off. Drop axle. No drop axle. Horn. Air horn. That's a good air horn. Wipers. Wipers are working. That's great. And what else do we have? No, they're not going to work. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything from the outside. We'll spin it round and have a look here. Reverse lights, brake lights. Yep, look, they're all working great. Just what you'd want. Now, let's jump on the inside here, and I'm going to just quickly save this. So we go into save and load, and save game. Iveco, Iveco Trekker, Trekker. Is it ER? No, that doesn't look right. Trekker. Ah, stuff it. I know what it is. That's fine. It's just for me anyway. Now quickly jump out there and let's push that display button. Cross your fingers. There we go, that worked fine. I kind of had a feeling it would. You know, you get that feeling that it's going to work. And yeah, I did. I had a feeling. Is the steering wheel? Oh yeah, the steering wheel works as well. You can actually adjust it. That's great. Seat is far back as possible. 85. 85, look at that. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Yeah. Weird. Anyway, I seem to be scooched all the way forward for some reason. I don't know why, but anyway, that's all good. I'll just lean back like that. There we go. All right, let's go and take it for a drive, shall we? Turn those flashes off. And look, it seems to be driving nice. Look at this. This is so nice. For an Iveco, this is actually really nice. I mean, if you're an Iveco fan, this could be one that you might want to try. Especially for American trucks, when you can go, you know, instead of being in Europe all the time, you're in the US. Well, I don't think this is too bad at all. Now, having said that, since we've last seen this truck, it's not changed much, really. It's got the same chassis, same engines, same setup that you can configure, but you'd think that it would actually be changed a little bit, but no. It seems to be a common thing these days. Nobody wants to they just want to update the mod. They don't want to actually add any more bits and pieces to it. They want to leave it the way it is. So is this going to be a thing with mods in the future, that they're just going to update them rather than make new stuff on there? Don't know. It's going to be very interesting. Excuse me. Oh dear. Alright, so yeah, look, is it worthy of the weekly drive though, guys? Well, look, that is not up to me, that's up to you. So if you would like to see this in the weekly drive hauling something very interesting, we could find some big trailer to put in there, then punch that like button in the arse and make sure that you have your vote. Because your vote counts, guys. Your vote definitely means something, alright? So make sure that you get in there and vote. Well, look, at first, when I first was reading about it, looking at it, I wasn't overly impressed. But now that I've actually driven it, had a go, and you know, been driving around, and I think this is actually not a bad mod at all. Come on, wipers, turn off. There we go. So, yeah, it's actually, yeah, it's not bad at all. Not bad. Well, guys, look, that is pretty much it for me. If this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel on YouTube and check it out. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button? But until next time, don't forget to keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on.